Hi, and welcome to day 14 of the self-care series. Again, I'm so proud of you for being here. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so for today, we're going to do things a little bit differently, and we're going to take the whole of the 3 minutes to consider these three main areas of your life that get to be fulfilled for you to be happy, calm, confident, and healthy, both mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. So, what I would like you to do is to take some time, so a minute for each of these areas, to consider from a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is nowhere near how you would like it to be, and a 10 is excellent and you just want to maintain it at that level. For me, I'm definitely in between those two things for each of these three categories. So the three categories that I would like you to consider from the 0 to the 10, not at all how you want to, exactly how you'd like it to continue, are water, food, and sleep. So what I would like you to take a moment to think about and to just really connect with yourself, with your body. Are you hydrated? Do you have headaches? Do you have unexplained tiredness? These are two things that can happen very easily if you're not hydrated, and also feeling irritable and frustrated. They can easily show up because we are dehydrated. And another thing is constantly feeling hungry. I remember as a child, my mum used to say, if you're feeling hungry, have a drink of water, you're probably thirsty. And I hated that as a kid. And I say it now to my 4-year-old daughter, and she hates it. But the reality is that it's very often true. So I'd like you to check in on what your water intake is and just ensure that you are feeling hydrated. Because when we're hydrated, our bodies can work to their optimum level. And the flow through our bodies works so much better when we're hydrated because we are a huge percentage of water. Okay, second section is food. So have a think about what you have put into your body today. How have you fueled yourself? Have you managed to achieve the 5 fruits and vegetables? Are you eating that rainbow of color with your fresh or frozen or tinned fruit and veg? Because each of those things really help give our bodies the nutrition and the energy that we need to keep ourselves running well. So consider, what are you fueling yourself with? And then the final one is sleep. How have you slept last night? How have you slept over the last week? And just consider, are you getting enough sleep? Or are you waking every morning tired? So looking at each of these areas of our lives, just those really base needs, and scoring them from that 0 to that 10. And then I'd like you to pick one. So what your priority is. So it may be that you're going to drink an extra glass of water today. It may be that you're going to get an extra portion of fruit or veg into your diet today. Maybe you're going to have one less chocolate bar. Maybe you're going to have one less cup of coffee or cup of tea, one less caffeinated drink. Or it may be that you're going to go up to bed an hour early tonight. You're going to go up to bed 15 minutes earlier. You're going to make sure you turn out that light 10 minutes earlier than you did last night. It can be a really tiny step, but what I would love for you to do is to commit to one step against your priority out of those 3 and begin that today. And if you would like any support, then please reach out to me or reach out to your support network that you already have, or also just look for expert advice on any of those categories, because this is our base level. And when we're looking after ourselves at that very base level, it's much easier to then go underneath and see what the extra things that we get to heal, that we get to improve are. So that is your task today, looking at those 3 categories. Are you getting enough water? Are you getting the right food? Are you getting enough sleep? And then taking one tiny actionable step today on your priority that you would like to improve on. So good luck. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow.